Good morning, everyone. We are 2 minutes into the open. Let me get into it. Let me share this. All right, so we got. Let's go ahead and share screen. Screen one. Here we go. All right, cool. We got the New York Open. TradeZella is set up. We have quite a few news announcements today. 5 a.m. So I might wait till the 5 a.m. shakeup. We will go over to our yesterday's trades. There's definitely something I need to talk to you guys about. Yesterday was my worst day trading on my live account. Big red day. But if we'll go over it. But what I want to do first is open a book map. Had a little workout this morning, just some moving the body a bit, welcoming the day, took a little walk. Here we go. We got some pull up book map here. Let's see what we got. Let the orders fill in. Some buy orders. Reminder, we did reach all-time highs this week. So let's see what the market has to offer. Both are looking much more favorable today for longs. Yesterday we had shorts and longs, and funny enough, 6967. If you guys remember that one, that was funny how that was a level. Huge block orders came in at that level. I was saying it was like a living meme. But we'll let the market shake out for the first 15 minutes. Overnight VWAP sustaining. Let me move this out of the way. So I like to trade ETH, electronic trading hours. MES looking bullish. MNQ looking, now it's looking bullish. All right, cool. We'll see what happens. Yeah, now they are both bullish. That's good. Holding that level. So we'll just wait. Let's see. Start simulated trading. This is a prop from account. This is Take Profit Trader. And then we'll go Trade Sinker. Let's log into Trade Sinker real quick. Log in over here on this side, just so we could look at the markets. Oh, now look at that. Started bullish, then order just came in bearish, and then we got bullish orders again. It's just kind of all over the place this morning, huh? Looks nice for longs right there. Nice pop up to the upside. Looks like my trade sinker's not loading like that. So it's just loading. And that's the downside of using like third-party apps like that. You just never know if it's actually going to work. There's all kinds of things. Now we're back. So we're back here. There we go. We're live. Let's go in the cockpit. This is all the accounts that I have going right now. I am going to just enable them all tonight or today. And then as the market shakes out, let's go over yesterday. So yesterday, biggest losing day of my career, on my personal, I should say, on my personal. Minus 13K, 15 trades, just all around bad, forcing trades towards the end of the day, 9:15. Um, few things to learn here. What am I doing going forward? Right? That's the question I need to ask myself. What am I doing to avoid having a day like this ever again? Because it sucks. It hurts for real. Like, it doesn't feel nice. I'm sorry. I'm a little, looks like I'm a little distracted just because I'm trying to post live session into our Discord. If you don't know, we do have a Discord. This is our Discord, how it looks like, Hawaii Trading Academy. We post all kinds of things in here. But yeah, okay, cool. There's Quinn. She's killing it at trading. First year or second year now. All right. Let me make sure everything is good real quick, and then we'll dive in deeper. Okay, cool. Boom. MESMQ. So we have 5 minutes to go over things. All right, okay. So this is kind of what set me off here. For one, over risking. I was absolutely out of my mind risking 30 to 50 contracts. 50 contracts here. I want to take a moment, step back. 3 weeks ago, I had the worst, or at that time, had the worst losing week, 11K. Again, this is all personal count. This is real money on the table here. Ended up making up a majority of it here. Still ended the month of December at minus 800. But if we look at these trades, my average risk is 10 contracts. You see, I'm risking 30 here, 20 there. 20 is not too bad because I like to add in a scale into position with 5 contracts. Then we have another the following day, 40 is down 5K. Luckily, this one worked out for 4K. Well, let me just show you that again. Right, or 2,000 off of 40 contracts, 11 points. This, like, what happened? Let it go, 130 points, 20 for minus 5K. Like, the only way through this type of, not environment, but this type of market results, or how I'm reading the market and what I'm doing with the market, is to acknowledge it and to see where there is room for improvement, what to do next, right? Like, it sucks talking about it. No one wants to share their losses. Losses suck. It's a shitty feeling. But what we need to understand is, like, losses is part of the journey. Losses is just the cost of doing business. The shitty feeling comes from not following your plan. That's where things are haywire, right? Like, when we don't feel good about something or feel good about our trading, it's because most likely it's because we didn't follow the plan. We're over risking. We're taking trades that aren't, aren't part of our trading plan. That's why we feel shitty. So, funnily enough, I didn't feel as bad as on this day, even though it's monetarily bigger than I did this week, because I was breaking my rules then. We'll go back to today. This is 20, 30, 50 contracts. 50 contracts back to back, MES, short, long. Within, as soon as I lose this one, I'm in long this one. But if we just look at, here we go, pull this up. Well, let's go back to yesterday. If we go back to yesterday, the 8th, the market was absolutely choppy. There was no beautiful indication of direction. Go back to the 50-minute. Whoa, what happened? 8, right here. Here we go. Look at this price action. This is on the 15-minute. So this, look at that. Look at how price just consolidates. So this is M&Q. I'm gonna go over this for a little bit, then we'll look at the live charts. But a few things I've already fixed. I've already talked to Glenn first, and that's another thing is what's cool about Hawaii Trading Academy is Glenn and I he's my accountability partner, right? We provide accountability to each other and for each other. And so I knew that first thing I needed someone to talk to, and it's a fellow trader, right? He understands the losses. He experienced a 40K drawdown early last year. So he knows what it feels like as a trader, right? And we want to talk to traders who have been there. So trusting them, hearing what they say. So he asked me like, what actually went wrong? Like, we know we could trade. We know we're good. Oh man, kind of just consolidating. Here we go. So here's how it looked like. I mean, like I was in all kinds of ins and outs, back into range. Yeah, there we go. Back into range, mid-range breakouts. This is a screenshot of my entries on MES, and then here is M&Q. Look at how many orders I'm taking here. Look at that. Not cool. At the time I was up like $600 compared to like what I'm starting with today at 3,100. Massive losing day, right? So already inputted on TradeOvate. Since TradeOvate's my broker, I've inputted risk settings, risk parameters. So this is on the demo, but I want to show you how it looks like. Put your daily loss limit. I put 2,500. Save 3,500. I'm sorry, 3,500 on my real. Go risk settings. I guess since it's a demo, it doesn't really allow a lot more things. Like you could set parameters on how many contracts or positions you want to be in. So I've also limited that to 25. So then I can't exceed 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 contracts like I've been doing. And that hurt me. So that's another thing, compounding days of not just losing, but compounding days of breaking my rules, or not even breaking my rules, because unfortunately I didn't even have it in my rule. Actually, let's reverse. On TradeOvate, about 4 months ago, I actually had a risk parameter of like $1,000 on my personal account. Well, that was too small for me, meaning like I would hit $1,000 and be locked out for the day. But I would make that up. I saw opportunities in the market, let the market settle down, and then I would retrade, reignite the market, right? And hold on, we're looking at here. So like MES mid range might be a good play. 690 levels. Oh, it's gonna drop back down, and that's okay. So right. So I removed my max drawdown. Like I just put my limit, and I forgot to actually go back into TradeOvate and re-add a max drawdown day, max daily loss limit. And if we're trading prop firms, right? Prop firms, all that is already set. And if you go over it, you would have lost your account. Like your prop firm is gone. Well, that's what the personals are, right? Personal accounts. Oh, that is beautiful. I think I'm going to go long here. I mean, Q, MES, yeah. Let's wait for this close. Could go 5. Did put 25 contracts. There you go, 2-minute. That's nice. Oh, that's another thing. I changed it to ticks instead of dollar figures, so then I could actually see, or so I don't let the monetary figure like disrupt how I'm trading. All right, so we got a mid-range trade here. Let me queue. There you go. Looking solid. Here we go. Something like that. We have 5 o'clock news. Also 5 a.m. news. We'll let this shake out. Mid-range trade. Here we go. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Still a nice solid order, 6990. Right there. That is some buy orders. But yeah, so I've actively created solutions to my trading off of that red day. So essentially, like I put in one, I was accountable, talked to my accountability partner. 2, I reevaluated my trading plan. I wasn't really breaking rules as far as like entry goes. There were multiple entries there. I broke rules though, for sure. Broke trading rules led me to the hole that I'm in. I'm confident that I'll make it back, but I'm not going to force anything to make it back. Like this is a trading button. This is my edge here. If it hits bottom of the range, I'll be out of this trade. 6965. So it looks like price can go down to 65. I mean, Q might be providing a nice long here. Could be creating a higher low. What else I have for us, for you guys? Just a messy day, real bad. Oh, another thing that Glenn made me acknowledge, like I should have known today was going to be like this when MES, M and Q were not trending together. So one of the first things I said on stream, I was like, M and Q is doing one thing, MES is doing another thing. Here we go. Boom. When price is react like that, and this is a mid-range trade here. When price reacts, so when price reacts or is having two different, what is it called? Biases. When price has two different biases, that usually means to stay out of the market for me. And I stated that like to Glenn and to myself, like when I see these things, I need to stay out of the market. But yesterday I was just trading it. I was super confident in just trading it. But yeah, so we're 15 contracts deep here. Let's see what it wants to do. MES kind of bearish, but we still have solid block orders that came on like early. 6990 still holding. MNQ now is looking a little bearish. We're just gonna hold on to it as like I like the overnight VWAP. I like how the New York VWAP price closed above on the 1 minute. 2 minute not looking too solid here. There we go. 1,000 down. Not so much. Now we're at 7. Let's see what happens here. Again, at all-time highs, so we just want to, we don't want to be shorting the market at all-time highs. Yesterday's New York VWAP is holding. Price like kind of creates a higher high just at this level. An adjustment too that I've had in mind during choppy markets is take what I can in the sense of trading levels to levels. So if we go back to yesterday, look at these levels, how it's just respecting, or it bounces off multiple times. So I'm going to go, real quick, MNQ. I'm just going to go buy one on here. Set stop loss. Mid-range trade. We're just going to hold that one. Okay, so these levels is what I'm referring to. If I replay it, what the heck? I'm not ready. Okay, so I had back into range plays. For example, here is back into range play. This is the targets, this is the levels, and I should have been out here, right? It should have held through all of this, full stop or not. Even here with this back into range play, at this point, I was actually at break even. I took this back into range play, break even. And how we doing? How we looking? MES is bullish, MNQ is bullish, yeah. So we'll let that play out. I should have been in and holding this. I could have held it from 5 o'clock all the way, until 7. I mean, that's really long for me, 2 hours. But this is the actual plan. One trade, hold. Much better than getting chopped up and holding for 13K, getting in and out, in and out. I think FOMO might have been part of this issue where I was worried about missing a trade, fear of missing out. And so I just kept changing bias. So this is a back into range play that should have at least worked out in hindsight. Again, if we look at, that's MES. Let me pull MNQ again. MNQ. See, I've marked already a back into range play, but look how many trades I took. This one, right? Took that. This is what I'm referring to on this 1 minute. The screenshot's a 2 minute. All right. Okay, so let's see. How's Bookmap? Bookmap still bullish. Where did my trading view go? Did I just close trading view? Here we go. Bam. All right. So just like adjusting for it would be trading level to level. Where is the resistance? Obviously, if I wanted to short it, boom, could have shorted these levels. Look how many times it's hitting here. Here, you know? Then again, even this level there. So maybe sizing down for one, obviously. That's like the biggest one, right? I forgot I saw on Twitter like who actually tweeted it, but it's like the biggest thing that's holding traders back. It's not strategy, it's not quote unquote mindset or anything. Well, risk does have a play with mindset, but it's more along the lines of, do we have another day of choppiness? It's along the lines of risk. How much risk are you actually putting on? As simple as that. If you're over risking, you're going to be haywire. If you're under risking, you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to let trades play out. Okay. So yeah, that's my rant. That's solutions going forward, downsize. Oh, we got 2 minutes before news. 2 minutes before news. Might get a shakeup. We got orders on both sides of the block here. Absolutely cleared. It's clear, dude. I'm minus $33 on the day. The reason I don't want to, I'm more worried about risk than I am about actually making money. You know, that's why I removed that order right before news. I don't need to be over risking right now, especially on news days and choppy market like that condition. No, thank you. I'd rather be safe, rather be out of the market. You know what's crazy? One thing I'll say is, yeah, there you go. Even though I had a really bad losing day yesterday, I went in to see my baby boy, my son, and it felt so good to just give him a hug, man. After a losing day, it felt so good. It's a really weird feeling. Like, oh yeah, like that losing day, it's just another day in the business, another day in the office, you know? That's all that was. There we go. I mean, this is a nice play. Nice 1 minute play. Yeah, we could be seeing another choppy day. So again, I will have to get off early today. Just wanted to jump on here, share yesterday's results, talk about it, because I bet you a lot of you guys are like, what was it, 90% of traders lose, right? But the reason why I think a lot of, or that statistic holds, is because a lot of them aren't having that accountability with themselves. They're not talking about their losses. They're not having actionable steps, actionable plans going forward on what they plan to do to help mitigate future losses or how to adjust to come back from those losses. Still 6990 is a target there. So, oh, well, also another thing is my prop firm accounts. They were all good. Okay. I mean, it was a losing day for sure, but I didn't lose them. I didn't blow them, you know? So I didn't lose or blow any accounts, even on like one of the worst days ever. So that's cool. Works. Here's another mid-range trade. This might work, this one, but with this choppy price action, I'm not gonna risk it, dude. Especially yet coming off of yesterday. No, thank you. No, thank you. We MQ. I will log this one. So I'm gonna say closed here. 5 news. So yeah, I have a freaking jury duty today. Yeah, I'm not too excited about it. First time. Okay, so we're gonna take a screenshot here and post it in our Discord. And notes and TradeZella. So trade's taken MQ long mid. Minus 33. So we'll clear out the drawings, refresh, fresh start. MES looking short, could go down to 6-0. There you go. We're getting stopped out of here. Yeah. So we're minus 300 for the day. MES mid. It's a fine play. We have anchor VWAP mid-range trade. Then we also have price above yesterday's New York VWAP. That's fine. Let's see. Start of year. There you go. We're above. That's that blue line right there. Above that. Let's get out of this trade too. Oh, so I'm down 140 on my prop firm account. MNQ. Show you that right here. 139. Start of year. Start of month. Yeah, so overall, I mean, we're still in a bull trend. Doesn't mean that we can't have short opportunities, right? MES looks like it's going down to 650. MNQ, more bearish orders as well for now. So we'll see what happens here. Do we get a shakeout here? Do we retest yesterday's New York view up just to provide a back into range play? Possibly. Here we go. So MES long mid minus 300. Well, it's over 300. What is the actual? 330. Oh, yeah, 300 because 33 was from MNQ. There it goes. MNQ really falling now. Really going. I can't be mad about that. It's just a trade that didn't work out. It sucks to have a really bad losing day and then, oh, whoa, what the heck? Dude. I was in a position. I don't even know how. Where's my trade of it? Yeah, I want to get off early just so I could head to town. You guys all know driving from Eva to town is freaking brutal. So I'm about to lose my funded futures. I'm $70 away. Also, Apex. Well, actually, no. Apex, not really. Yeah, so I'll show you that. My funded futures here. I don't really care for my funded futures, so if I end up losing these, I'm okay with it. Because I'd rather do straight to funding. None of these are straight to funding. Take Profit Trader's not. My funded futures isn't. Apex isn't. So even, why is it 200? See, like, that's another thing. Take Profit Trader, Apex, they're like on par whenever I trade. I said, look, same ratio, right? Apex is, I mean, my funded futures is just getting me in at a shit price. I mean, look at this. Everything else is within tolerance. 149, 144. But 216? Like, that's a huge fucking difference, bro. You know what I mean? Exact same trades. Trade copying. Exact same trade, exact same risk. My funded futures is just being ridiculous. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. So we'll just trade one my funded futures. I mean, I'm not gonna be dumb and like risk all of it and play. Like if I lose one and win three, or lose three and make one, like it doesn't matter. Like I'm spreading out my risk, right? That's the goal. Reduce risk. There you go. I'm in cube, providing a nice pull. MES still has some solid bearish orders, but looking at price, I like what I'm seeing. So it does hit these levels. 6.5. What was that? MES. I think 660. What was that? 6. Yeah, 660 right there. It hit 660. I almost want to long this from here. I like how it's holding, that's why. I'll take it. What else? Yeah. Clear charts. This is a back into range play, but I don't think I'll be holding it through. We'll see what happens here at this New York VWAP. Trade of 8. Here we go. We'll go by 1. I mean, be testing that level. Nice play here. Easy back into range play. You can see how obvious that is. This is the type of trend that we want to see, you know? MES. Will MES hold? No, we don't get a hold on MES. I'll take it. Green on the day of 466. I am live on M&Q and MES on my prop firm accounts. This is another entry that I'll be willing to take once we get a strong close. There we go. Nice play. So obviously this is going to be a lot less than M&Q. I think one thing to acknowledge also is like when we're in a trade, say we're down on the day, like I was down 13K, right? We can't expect to make that all back in that same session, let alone the next day or that even that week. Like we don't want to force when we'll get all that back. We just have to have the confidence in our system and our plan that we know that we're going to make it all back. We just don't know when. We can't time the market, right? We can't time it, but we just trade it. That's all we can do. It's a nice back into range play. This one as well. So let's go ahead and we'll log this one. How's it? 2 minute? 2 minute looking solid. 5 minute looking solid. 15 minute? 15 minute. Look at that. Beautiful little test. Reversal. Mean reversion. with the pullback. It's a nice 5-minute. Huge bullish engulfing bounce off of yesterday's New York VWAP. Yeah, I could see this falling back down too, though, you know? It's a nice entry, you know? Waited for that break. Close and break above New York VWAP. I mean, can't go wrong. This could be creating a lower low too, and we just want to keep that in mind. I like M and Q better than MES. If you notice, I'm not even looking at Bookmap right now, just pure price action trading. Strong orders on MES, all above it, all the way up to 8590, 7,000 even. But like I could see that easily getting pulled off, you know. M and Q 25.8 is the level. So maybe I should have looked at M and Q before pulling that trade, but it's okay. I'm happy with the win. I'm not gonna complain about it or cry about it that I didn't get more. It is what it is. So the prop firm is looking nice. Again, only I reduced risk. So here we go. This is, whoa, wrong one. This is trade of 8, 2 positions, MES, M and Q. So down like 140, 130. Oh, it's 127 it says here. But we are only in 2 live. Like I said, I don't want to force it and then lose all the accounts, right? This could have easily been a red trade. Other than that, just letting it play out. I'm kind of like mentally exhausted. I think I just want to be out of this trade. Oh, huge orders coming up on M and Q anyway. MES, CVD now bullish. I mean, strong bull orders here. I was asking chat like, how do we approach losing day like yesterday? And it was like, don't trade anymore. Take a break off. Tell people about it. You need your accountability partner, which I agree with. Yeah, you absolutely need accountability. But at the same time, like I think the years and experience that I've had with trading, doing this over 10 years now, and all the lessons along the way has accumulated. Only trading the futures, switching to futures and trading futures for 1 year now, seeing massive success in it. I think that I want to close this already at 500 profit. Close this at 500. Yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, like, the reason why I don't close it, I don't care about Bookmap right now. Just going off of levels, like this could just spike up, hit these take profit levels. That's fine, whatever. I'm okay with walking away with my wins. You know, oh, that looks positive though. Looks really good. Anyway, and real quick, closed all my trades here. Just want to be done trading trade of 8. Like I said, I actually legit have to get off the charts. I flattened all. Um, Yeah, we'll close it 600 on the day. I'm cool with that. Whatever. Um. All right. So yeah, I'm closing shop here in a second, but just wanted to say that advice coming from AI telling me not to trade. I have confidence in my system, confidence in my accountability partner, confidence in my experience that I know could come back the next day and make profit. It's not going to be the whole drawdown that I encountered, but it's still going to be a lot better than nothing, right? Like this, and this could have been a red day too. And so I just need to approach every single day with small bags, 500, 600, 400, 100. As long as I'm ending the day green, mentally for me, I need to see green days. Um, Here, sorry. I get distracted, man. Like this is my how I think. This is my process. So it's gonna be 14. That'll be a good one. 8 executions, 4 trades. Yep, 620. That's well within reason, right? It's not 15, it's not even 10. 50% win rate. Could be better. I'm at 51% overall. So good day, good volume, good risk management. Overall good trading day, like this is mid. So let's go ahead and put it on strategy. Show you how it's looking. So this is a mid, doesn't work out. Also mid range. We'll just put that there for the statistics sake, even though I manually closed this, because that would have been a loss if I held it. This is a back into range trade, and then another back into range trade. And that being said, I still need to go over the January 8th. I better get going. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice, right? MNQ, MES, back into range. Bookmap really providing some momentum here on as to where to go. Um, yeah, I mean, I really like that I got this win at the end of the day. I don't know why it's not loading. Let me just show you. So here you go. I didn't put in the strategy here. I really need to go over it. This is a lot of them. Entry was part of a strategy. Exit not part of the strategy. Exit was breaking the rules. So let me just give you an example. This is probably a mid-range trade. It's probably, anyways. With TradeZella, you could go here and make and say what mistakes you took. Did I trade before? No, I didn't trade before 445. So that's usually what I mark for minus 15 minute. That usually means I traded before. It actually works out, sometimes. So I might have to remove that from a mistake. However, like something like this is stop loss type, for example, and that's a mistake. And then with that mistake, you could go to reports, tags, mistakes. So did not follow plan is the biggest mistake I'm doing. Plan level to level. So level to level to me is good. This is level to level, trading from one level to that level. So technically, was this a mistake? Yes and no. Like per verbatim, no. I mean, for verbatim, yes, it is a mistake. However, like I said, where I'm at, you know, I want to just end the day green. I'm not looking for a huge win at the end of the day. Just looking for a win. I wanted some wins. I got a win. I'm good. I'm happy. This was key levels. Cool. Boom. Stop loss too tight. So a lot of mistakes here. Like I said, trading before the 50 minutes actually kind of profitable. You know, quite profitable. So not in plan is another one. Many mistakes on not in plan. Oversized. So I'll probably have to mark up a lot of trades oversized. Um, but yeah, so here we go. We're ending the week like this. Still a lot of trading for the year. Still a lot of trading for this month alone. We still got 3 more weeks. Just gotta lock in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the 19th is a holiday. 6, 7, 8. Can't trade on the 23rd. I got drill. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 days. It's like 13. I'm just going to show it here. This is how my brain works, right? 13 days times, let's say I make 500 a day. It's 6,000, So that's still down 5K at the end of the month. If I only make $500, some days we'll get a 1K, some days we'll get 6, 7. That's cool. That's fine. But if I basically lock in, be better. That's all that is. But other than that, guys, I have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Losses hurt. Sucks. Beautiful back into range play. Make sure we log this. I don't think I logged it yet. I'll log it, then I'll be on my way. Log it one more time. So this is when I got out. This is how it looks. And then MES, back into range. Boom. Nice play. Like this beautiful back into range play. This is what I'm talking about. This is the trends that I was looking for yesterday. Kind of shaping up to be a little sketch in the morning. Look at this. Kind of reminds me, reminiscent of yesterday. But we got to win. That's why it's like, don't let one choppy day, or even I think last year we had 2 choppy days back in a row from as far as my back testing goes. 2 choppy days in a row. And then the opportunities provided, so yeah, good trading today. Happy to have ended in green. So I started trading the 7th and the 8th because my family's on a trip, so I'm able to do these live streams. But I traded bad these 2 days, and I kind of needed this red day to lock in on Friday and win. But other than that, yeah, slow and steady race. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. That's all I can say. Take it slow. And if you're in drawdown, take it slow. 1 day at a time, 1 trade at a time. Mike Billiff 4, 1 good trade. Can't recommend that book enough. And with that, we got some orders above. Look for back into range plays. Handoff trades. So here you go. That's one. Rejecting off there. Want to be aggressive using Bookmap. Where's MEQ? Using Bookmap, maybe take this 25.9 here off of this test here. So it could look something like that. And boom. It's another opportunity there. We'll see if that plays out. Mark that as an idea. But okay, yeah, so it's 5:32. I gotta get going. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next week. No, maybe. Hopefully. think my family's still here. But all right, shoot.